Hey guys, welcome back. This week I'm going to show you how to make a new handbrake boot. I'm going to quickly show you how to disassemble this, and then we are going to make a new one out of a new piece of vinyl. So now I'm just going to get my tools. Literally all you need is a Phillips screwdriver and disassemble it. And I have to get rid of this dude. Hey, we're not going anywhere today. Come back here. Hello, we'll go for a walk later. We're going for a walk later. How to disassemble it is actually quite easy. You need to just get this, there's a little lip in the rubber here. So there's a little elastic that literally holds this in place. You pull that off, you take the actual handbrake handle, you slip it off to the front, and then behind here you have a screw. So you open the lid, behind here, inside there's a screw, and on this side there's a screw. You loosen those and then you just flip it to the front and take it off. This is the boot that needs to be changed. This is the old one, so I'm going to just show you how to disassemble it so we can put the new one in. Those two screws, you literally just push the top section up, and it's got two clips that have to go slightly backwards, but just doing this motion it actually just comes out, and that's about it. I've unclipped it already, so the whole unit is a separate unit, and you can just put it aside, and then this is what you literally got in your hand. It's got little clips, or what do you call them, staples. All you need to do is take them out, and then you can use the old leather, well, vinyl in this case, as a template to cut out the new piece. So on this step, all I need to do is remove the staples and then open up the seam on both sides, so I can use the old pieces as a template for the two new pieces. I'm going to be using the tan color instead of the black, because I think it just gives the car a little bit more of a luxurious look. So once you've cut it all out, all you need to do is mark it. So mark the corners A and A, B and B, so when you cut the new pieces you know that they fit back together. That little ring you see over there is actually a fastening ring that keeps the boot on the handbrake handle. So that's something you need, and you need to sew that back into the actual new handbrake boot. Once you get to the stage where you're going to be tracing the old piece, you're going to use the old piece as a template, put it down on the area where you want it to be. What I always do is I put a weight on it. With that weight you can trace everything without it moving around, and it's not going to cause headaches because everything is actually going to be in its place. So once you start sewing, the pieces fit together properly. In this case, what you'll find is that the two pieces are actually a perfect mirror image of each other. So what you can do is, once you've actually traced the first one and you've marked it, you can actually take it, flip it over, so you can cut your new piece, instead of taking this, putting it on there and doing this whole thing again, making sure everything sits. This way around, when you've done your first one, put it upside down so that you make sure they mirrored image to each other when you cut them out. That way you're just saving yourself a little bit of time. And the markings give us the literally direction once you sew it together. So B goes to B and A goes to A. What we're going to do is we're going to sew it here with a centimeter away from the edge, which then gets overlapped. Once it comes to this, that piece then gets overlapped, which we can then use to put the butterfly stitch onto it, probably with a white thread. So what I had to do here, I cannot fit this ring anymore, because it's, once this is actually sewn together, for me to sew this pocket, it's impossible, because this does not fit into the machine. There's actually no space left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to thread a piece of string through here, and once it's once it's in position, I'm just going to thread it at the bottom and tie it kind of like a shoelace. Other cars have it like that you actually have a thread in there. That's where I'm taking this idea from. So I'm just literally copying something that I've seen in other vehicles. And it is complete. So I had to join this before because I don't think I'm really going to be able to join it later. And it's all set up in the back here. I've got the clip back in, pushed into its proper position. All the clips are there. So down here you see these two little hooks. And what I'm literally going to be doing, I'm going to put those hooks in first and then slide this over so that it joins up at the back here where those two screws go in. So that's all it is. Put it in the bottom first and then I'll bring it back. Simultaneously, obviously, I'm going to make sure that this handle slips over the bar properly. So I'm just going to work it bit by bit. And the job's finally finished. It's all in position. It's got enough play. End of the day, I'm happy with it. Anyway, thanks guys. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a like, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye bye.